ABC 7's business commentator Richard Stern joined us now with a really strong start to the new week on Wall Street. Richard?
Scott, you're exactly right, and boy, are we happy to see it. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the market, frankly, overall, has been down for 3 consecutive weeks. Remember, we were at a low in early to mid-February. The market rallied sharply from there. In the last 3 weeks, well, we're certainly not back where we were in February, but we certainly are lower. Today, what are we seeing? We're seeing oil stocks go higher, particularly things like Chevron and ExxonMobil. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up all day, up 132 points at the high, and pretty darn close to that number right now. Let's take a look. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 127 points, 0.72. And remember that number. There you see it, 17,662.36. Volume is 404 million shares. The NASDAQ is up 0.92, almost 43 points, exactly 4,760 on volume of 781 million shares. And one more time, 0.72. Yes, the Dow and the S&P on a percentage basis are identical. There you see the S&P up 15 points at 2,061.44. Well, I think we all know that Warren Buffett, over the many years he's run Berkshire Hathaway, has been a pretty successful investor. And now, for the very first time, Berkshire Hathaway has bought shares in Apple. You know, Apple has gotten down to about 90, actually trading at 93 and change today. But throughout the first quarter of this year, Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway have purchased 9.8 million shares at an average price of $109 a share for a total of $1.1 billion. Well, let's take a look. They're currently at 93. They paid 109. That's $16 a share times 1.1 billion shares. Scott, I don't know how many places you've got on your calculator, but as successful as Warren Buffett has been, I have to tell you, in the short term, it looks like Apple, for him anyway, has been a fairly good-sized loss. But again, have turned around today, up over 3%, and a lot of it has to do with the explanation that Mr. Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway are major buyers now of Apple.
Pretty good endorsement for Apple, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll see you again at 5 o'clock with the closing day numbers.
And hopefully 3 up arrows. How's that?
That sounds great. Richard, thank you so much.
You're welcome.